Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we got some really big news that just dropped over here on the global side of Dokkan. As you know, we are going to have the link level up system that is actually going to be coming to global, and I'll go over that and exactly how it works. And then over here on Twitter, Oh My Gotcha posted this. If you haven't already, go follow them. He posts a lot of good content, as he's posting right here. It is in French, but the English version is right here, which we will get to in a bit. But as you can see here, we're over here on the web page now. I clicked the link and all that. So what it's going to be talking about here is the 350 million download celebration, and just like I speculated, Kefla is going to be the next celebration coming over here to the global side of the game. And so what this basically means is after the anniversary ends, we have that little period in between. Kefla will be the unit that will be coming in between the end of the anniversary and the beginning of the download celebration. And so as we can see here, this is going to be Kefla's banner. Pretty straightforward, simple. I don't think they will change any of the units on it. In fact, I'll do a separate video, specifically going over the banner, the celebration that JP had, and see what we can speculate from there and whether or not it's worth it to summon for Kefla. And so Dokkanner speculates on the 9th of August they will announce the Kefla banner, and then the actual banner and content from that celebration will arrive the 11th of August. So what we are essentially going to be getting is just kind of like what JP got for the Kefla event, but kind of like crammed into a pretty I would consider it to be a relatively short time span, because it's not even a month long. It's like, I would say maybe like 20 or like 2 to 3 weeks long at most. And then along with the Kefla celebration, chain battle and Extreme Super Battle Road should be coming. So I was wrong in my speculation where I thought it would come after the download celebration. So Dokkanner is speculating that it might come with the Kefla celebration. And again, I'll do a complete video going over the chain battle, which I'll do my best to try to like translate, because chain battle can be a little confusing. And Extreme Super Battle Road, I think, is pretty straightforward. It's just Super Battle Road, but on crack. So the Japanese version is just got Ultimate Gohan, and they should be getting a double rates banner, which is usually waifu themed. Like last year's, it was Launch and Oceanus. I don't think they're gonna release new units for that. I think it just might be the same units, except obviously, Launch and Oceanus don't have Dokkan Awakenings yet, so they might get their Dokkan Awakenings with the banner. Now, he's talking about the theme for the 350 million download celebration. I think we already knew this from like the start. It's most likely going to be Buu Saga centered. So, excuse me there. So, we will begin to notice, specific Buu Saga story events returning, which could be an indicator that is, Buu Saga themed. And so, here he's just talking about why he thinks it is, because for 250 million it was Namek Saga, Goku and Frieza, and then last year's was Gohan and Cell. So it's kind of following the pattern. It was like Namek, Cell Saga, and then it's Buu Saga, which is what exactly he's speculating there. And so what this basically is gonna be setting us up for is he's kind of writing down the timeline of events right here that he thinks might be coming. So on the 21st of August, the countdown campaign, just kind of like what we have for the anniversary, begins, where you get like a special login bonus each day, leading up to the actual celebration. And then on the 28th and the 29th will be the actual launch of the 350 million download celebration. And then the 31st is when they'll drop the banners. So again, like I said before, I did a video talking about unit ideas. So if they do any of those unit ideas, then that's when they're going to drop the dual Dokkanfest. And then the 13th is going to be part 2. And then 15th is going to be the legendary portal. I'm not exactly sure what the legendary portal is referring to, but again, I'll cover that when we are at that part. So the ticket banner, like I said before, the ticket banner, what this banner basically is that you get 1 ticket for every 50 Dragon Stones you have spent. So it is over the span of an entire year. There is a cutoff period, which is the 21st of August. So if you spent 1,000 stones, you're gonna be getting, I think, I want to say maybe like 50 tickets. I believe that's how it works. Yeah, no, you're gonna be getting 20 tickets. Because, yeah, you're gonna be getting like 20 tickets. Wait, never mind. I think that's really, really wrong. Okay, let me hold up and let me check my math right here. Let me just take out my nifty calculator. Okay. Oh yeah, you are going to be getting 20 tickets. I was right. Okay, so if you spend 1,000 Dragon Stones, 1 ticket for every 50, you're going to be getting 20 tickets in total, and there will be a ticket banner, like I said before. He's just talking about content. Content's pretty simple. There's probably going to be new free-to-play units. There's going to be new Infinite Dragon Ball history levels, as well as Super Battle Road, stages, because JP is about to get some new stages, so, we're going to be a little bit behind them. But, with this link level up system update, as well as, Dokkan are basically hinting that we are going to get, Extreme Super Battle Road, we are going to be getting some more content in the form of Extreme Super Battle Road. And then, there's going to be new things to farm, new units, probably, new medals, as well as maybe any, like, Baba Shop treasure. Like, I know some story events, like the GT, had, like, apples and stuff like that, and all that. Now, I already covered this in another video, how many Dragon Stones will be offered. Basing it off of last year's, it's probably going to be 1,000 Dragon Stones, like I said in my video. So, again, there's kind of a bit of a confirmation, with, Oh My Gotcha, or Dokkaner, as you, as I like to call him. So, again, just going through this, that's it about it. It's just going over basic things that I already covered before, but in much greater detail. So again, I would follow this guy here over here on on Twitter. And so let's just head over to the links. Now, the link level skill, I'm gonna tell you this right now, link level skills are gonna be extremely hard to get to level 10. And what I mean by that is usually they cut off at level 5. Level 5 is pretty basic and simple to get to. It's not very hard, but at the same time, it's completely RNG based. So what I mean by that is, when you get into a match, it's already predetermined by the game if you're gonna even level a link at all. So, excuse me there. But again, this is all completely, what's it called? Like I said before, RNG related. So basically, what this is gonna do, it's gonna boost in a link's, previous ability. So let's take, for example, a big link is gonna be big beta bosses. Before, it was you had to be under 80% HP in order to activate that 25% attack and defense. Now at level 10, they completely got rid of that HP threshold. Now big bad bosses, if you have it at level 10, is going to be active at any given point. Which again makes it easily one of the best, links in the game, because 25% attack and defense is extremely powerful. So what is going to be going on now is, I'm just going to go over and read it. When a link skill that raises attack and defense is activated, its effect will be determined by the character's link skill level. So like I said before, a level 5 attack and defense raising link is going to be more impactful than a level 1. But a level 10, link skill is going to be more impactful than a level 5. So that's what it's basically saying. Depending on the level of your link, will determine, what grade of an effect it's going to have on your unit. As you can see there, they're referencing it to that. Vegeta is not going to have as much as a boost as Piccolo is. Why? Because Piccolo's is level 2, his is only level 1. And another example is when the second attacker possesses link skills that can be linked with the first and third attacker. The skills have different names, then both link skills will be activated. So basically what it's saying is that if a unit is in the middle slot, so again, Vegeta has prodigies, so does Piccolo, but Krillin is in the back and he has Z fighters. And if Piccolo is in between Vegeta and Krillin, it activates both Z fighters and prodigies. Okay, so basically what it is if you have a character that shares links with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but Super Saiyan 4 Goku's in the first slot, he might not get a certain link because he's in the third slot. So what you want to do is you want to move him into the middle slot so that he gets both the links that he needs from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who's in the first slot, him being in the second slot like Piccolo, and then whatever unit is in the third slot, let's say Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So that's basically how it's going to work. So they are changing the way it is, because before, you'd put him in the middle and he'd get like a ton of boosts. But now it's like you got to keep him in the middle slot if you want all that. Okay. Okay, so key. When the link skill that raises key is activated, its effect will be determined by the character's link level. Obviously, we already went over that. Higher link level means higher boost. Example, when the second attacker possesses link skills that can be linked with the first and third attacker, the skills have different names and both links will be activated. Okay. Frieza full power, the second attacker can activate the link skill over in a flash with the first attacker Goku and activate the link strongest clan in space with the third attacker Metal Cooler, since over in a flash and strongest clan in space are two different link skills. Okay, so again, like I said before, if you want to activate many, links based off of, certain characters, like, let's take, for example, this Goku and this Metal Cooler. What it's basically saying is, if you put Frieza in the second slot, he's going to activate both Over in a Flash and Strongest Clan in Space. Why? Because he's being directly linked up to both Goku and Cooler. But let's say that if Frieza was in the third slot, he would not be able to activate Over in a Flash. Why? Because he's not actually linked up with Goku. And vice versa, if he was in the first slot, Goku was in the middle slot, he would not have Strongest Clan in Space. Why? Because he's not actually linked up with Metal Cooler. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, when a link skill that reduces the enemy's defense is activated, the effect of the neighboring characters will not be combined. Only the link skill of the character whose link level is higher will be activated. Okay, so if you have a link level 5 character and a link level 10 character and they both lower the enemy's defense, only the level 10 link will be activated. Why? Because it is the higher one. Okay, that makes sense. An example here is General Blue's telekinesis is level 1, his is level 2. Chaozu's is the only one that's going to be activated and actually going to have an effect on Tien in lowering his defense because his is level 2 and his is only level 1. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so what it's also saying is the effect will... So both of these links will be activated because they both share it, but only one of them is actually going to have an impact on the characters, is what it's saying. But he will actually get the buff from this link as well. Okay. Alright. Let me see if I missed anything. No, so pretty basic and pretty simple. Pretty easy to understand. So again, if you want to activate certain links that are unique to a character, you want to sandwich the character between the two characters in order to get those links. So it is going to work a little differently now. Links that recover HP. When the link skill that recovers HP is activated, the effect of neighboring characters will not be combined on only the link skill. Okay, so same thing. Higher link skill is going to determine whether or not that effect is activated. So if you have a level 3 Namekian link, and obviously that heals you, and you have a level 1 Namekian link, only the level 3 Namekian link is going to activate and, heal you. So again, you can't double up on it. So that's what it's saying. Okay, so that's actually really interesting. So again, same thing. It doesn't matter which rotation they're on, if they're first, second, third attacker in a turn. If Piccolo's is level 6, Nails is level 5, and Nails is level 1. It doesn't matter whose it is. Piccolo's is the only one that's going to be activated. Why? Because his is the highest level. So that's how it's going to be working. Highest level link equals the one that's going to be active. In terms of specific links that impact either the enemy or yourself. So like healing, like I said before, like they're giving the example. A level 6 Namekian link, let's say, recovers 5% HP. This recovers 3, this recovers 1. His is the only one that's going to be active. Why? Because his is the higher one, so you're only going to be able to recover 5 HP. You're not going to be able to double down and do 5%, then 3%, then 1%. It's only going to be 5%. Same thing with the enemy defense, like I said before. If Telekinesis lowers enemy's defense by 10%, Chaozu's is level 5, and General Blue's is, lowers it by 1%, you can't double down and do 10% and 1%. You can only do Chaozu's, which is 10%. Now, that's not actually... the effect of those links. I'm just, giving examples. Links when activated when performing a super attack. Only the link skill and the effect. Who's about to... Okay, so basically what this means, if you have a link that activates when you super attack, like Kamehameha, the link can only be activated when you actually get a super attack off. So Master Roshi, because as you can see here, does not have a super attack, that link will not be active for him. Why? Because this only activates when you super attack. Goku's able to super attack, so it activates. But since Master Orochi cannot super attack, it will not activate. Okay. Okay, so what this basically means is you can actually double down on this. So what this means is if both Master Roshi and Goku are able to super attack, both links will be active at the same time, and you will get the Kamehameha link will be applied to both of them. Okay. So again, pretty simple. You know, if you want to know more about this, I would head over to DBC Space. Maybe there's something that I missed, or maybe it's a little bit confusing. But just to go over the link level update a little bit more, is the way links level up, like I said before, is going to be completely RNG based. You know, it's already going to be predetermined by the game, and it is going to be a lot of grinding in order to get them to level 10. Level 10 is going to be super hard, but at least, like I said, like I'm going to say right now, it is content that is going to be, you know, having players be there and be constantly playing, leveling up their links. So again, if you have more questions about the link skills, please comment it down below. I want to make sure that all of you understand this, so that, you know, going forward we are on the same page. So again, guys, $350 million celebration is coming. Kefla is going to be the next, you know, Dokkanfest. I'll go over, you know, her as a unit as well as her banner probably later in the day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.